Dulevski came back and seemingly gave the free kick away. Thompson's down in the box. Play on. Leah swings it in. Allsopp! And the goal is given.
It's been a crackerjack game here. Credit to Melbourne victory for their role as well. Allsopp in space. Danny Allsopp. Allsopp. He gets his reward. Very late. Is it too late for Melbourne? We're in the final minute of regulation time in this first half. Danny Allsopp! Allsopp scores for the second game in a row, and Melbourne victory have their noses in front against the Glory. Close to the opening goal, the corner played in by Brebner. Muscat still hasn't been cleared now. Melbourne are in front, and the man has finally done it. It's Danny Allsopp at long last. And what a start for the victory. Fred, though, was back to help out. His defence story now looks up. Brebner's in space. And Muscat drives it long. That's a superb ball from Kevin Muscat. Great chance here for Melbourne. Danny Allsopp. And is that the goal which kills off the contest? 2 goals tonight for Danny Allsopp. 3-1 to Melbourne victory.
Here's Muscat looking through the needle. Bunce getting in a bit of a tangle. Chance here. Chance and the ball slides in. And the opening goal, it's only taken 9 minutes. And Danny Allsopp picks up his 3rd goal of the season.
And he's been dispossessed. Tim Brown, Caceres away. Allsopp through the middle. They get a lucky bounce. Allsopp, it's 1-on-1. Danny Allsopp has buried it. A dagger into the heart of Newcastle Jets. And the league leaders take the lead here at Energy Australia. They're going to leave and have to leave nothing in the tank. Superb ball by Vargas. Has played in Allsopp. Can he make it number 2? Yes, he can. It's all over. Daniel Allsopp nails the coffin shut.
Here's Caceres. Caceres ball in behind the defence. Thompson running onto it. Easy as you like. Melbourne again carve up the Knights. And this time, Danny Allsopp benefits. Melbourne 4-0 up.
This is Fred, who's managed to trick his way past for Allsopp! Danny Allsopp, 7th of the season, and it's taken Melbourne less than 4 minutes. And really, all the steam and the tension that we saw in this game in the first half has fizzled out. It's now more about tactics, really, than pure passion. Which of these teams will blink first, if you like? Thompson's ball kept in by Fred, just, and wins the throw-in too. Central Coast claiming that was a foul throw by Fred. Play on, this is Fred. Digs it far post! 3-3! Danny Allsopp! Unbelievable! Telstra Dome is an absolute wall of sound, and why not? Now Muscat, and Adelaide Quartervet square here. Allsopp! Danny Allsopp! Melbourne have the lead after being under the cosh for much of the second half, and it's Danny Allsopp's 9th of the campaign. It's a sucker punch so far as Adelaide are concerned.
That's just the follow-through that...
Now free kick's been taken quickly, and Danny Allsopp has put the ball in the back of the net. It's a perfect 10 for Dan the Man, and Melbourne are in front. Waylay Gow runs into a bit of a cul-de-sac and forgets to take the ball. This is Archie Thompson. Good run by Allsopp. Nobody picked him up. More danger here for New Zealand. Danny Allsopp running at them. Allsopp! Oh, exquisite finish.
Bustling, surging, menacing run here from Danny Allsopp, and Danny Allsopp has levelled it up in the major semi-final. The victory are very much alive.
Nice into play. Ball slips across. Danny Allsopp to finish, and Danny Allsopp makes it 2-0.
Caceres now, they've worked it well now. The victory, Caceres floating into the back post. It's gone in. Finally, they've broken through. Melbourne victory, and it's Danny Allsopp. Thompson cuts inside, works up the space. Thompson, Danny Allsopp, the victory in front. He's broken his drought. Again, it comes in from Caceres. There's number 2 for Melbourne. How easy was that for Danny Allsopp? And Kevin Muscat picked his pocket, and Thompson is onside. Square unmarked is Allsopp. Allsopp surely number 5. There it is. Danny Allsopp with his second. No doubt now where the 3 points are heading. They're going home to Melbourne.
Meantime, Hernandez exchanging passes with Thompson. Hernandez in. Danny Allsopp. 1-0 Melbourne. Now Popovic is out of position, and Thompson is away here. Hernandez with a great through ball in towards Allsopp. Oh, that's a cracking goal by Melbourne. 2 apiece. What a move. The classic counter, and it's tied up again.
Chonburi players want the game stopped. Melbourne having none of it. Kemp's ball in. Allsopp. What a piece.
Come back to that in a moment. Allsopp exchanging passes with Caceres. Stings the finger of the goalkeeper, and Danny Allsopp finishes it off for Melbourne. Zaleski's delivery, a good one, and it's turned in by Danny Allsopp. His second of the game, and Melbourne lead 3-2. What a match!
Again, players sliding in. Now Allsopp taking up a position down the left flank. Allsopp checks inside, does well. Trying to open up an angle to shoot. Opens up the angle, opens up the goal. Melbourne victory, the crowd is stunned, and the victory have gone 1-0 up. Melts, goal scorer, that one's too short. Kemp, great ball from Kemp. Chance again for victory, and the victory have gone 2-1 up. And again, it's Danny Allsopp, his second of the evening. Too easy.
Oh, and then he gives the ball away. Too casual. Thompson. This could seal it for Melbourne. Archie Thompson, and tapped in at the far post by Danny Allsopp. He has 100 career goals, and Melbourne surely now have the win. Still 27 minutes to go. Melbourne go for more. Allsopp's in again. Danny Allsopp. It's a second for Allsopp. It's a 4th for Melbourne. It's turning into a horror night for the champions.
Brebner. Thompson has to backtrack. Stuart McLaren, poor first touch. Now breaks for Pontiac. Allsopp, Uric with the first save, but not the second. And Danny Allsopp doubles the lead for the victory. It's all too easy. Rukavica. Nicky Rizzo's been waiting an eternity to get on the field. Played through Allsopp. Danny Allsopp adds his second goal of the game. Melbourne victory's 4th goal of the game.
And the other players prepared to attack the ball. Zaleski again, this time to the back post again. High, off the bar, off the post, and in. Nate Fabiano was in there. I think it was Danny Allsopp who got the final touch, but they've been threatening for the last few minutes.
This is Song Jin Hyuk, and again there's space for Matt Thompson. Sure, he couldn't get 4 goals tonight. He's held up on this occasion by Thwaite. Now it's Hernandez. Allsopp, always willing. Bounced off his arm. Oh, and a great shot and a fantastic finish by Danny Allsopp. A real suggestion of handball against the Melbourne striker in the build-up. but Craig Zeta allows the goal to stand and the Victory have a consolation. Frank Farina not made any changes as yet, but I could tell you Taj Minikon is going through some loosening up exercises on the sidelines as Mackay loses out. This is Hernandez. Thompson to his right, Allsopp left. Thompson's ball in! Danny Allsopp! Goal, Melbourne Victory!
Hernandez won the header. Thompson releasing Allsopp. Danny Allsopp through on Petkovic. Danny Allsopp tucks it away. The Victory have a lead inside 3 minutes here. Danny Allsopp with his first goal at Members Equity Stadium.
We'll be hoping, of course, that they'll be celebrating some silverware, but there's a bit of work to do before they can even get back on top of the table. At the moment, the happiest club around will be Adelaide United. Here's Thompson, maybe not for long. Archie Thompson, attacked in by Danny Allsopp. Finally, the goal has come. And that goal worth its weight in goal for the Victory, scored by Danny Allsopp, his 11th of the campaign.
A wrestle between Allsopp and Ognanovski. Allsopp's away, he's got Thompson unmarked, but he didn't need him. Danny Allsopp makes it 2-0 to the visitors. That is a very handy lead to take back to the Telstra Dome.
They have a lot on his plate in that dressing room at half-time. Hernandez slides it through. Allsopp is onside. Danny Allsopp. 3-0 Melbourne. It's a rout.
Hernandez. Lofts it up towards Danny Allsopp. Oh! Another screamer! What goals we've had tonight. And that's another beauty.
Taken away by Ferreira. Here's Hernandez. 3-on-3. What a ball that is to Allsopp. Took 2 touches, deflection and an opener. It's Danny Allsopp. His first goal since returning to the Victory. And what a turnaround it's been in the start of this second half from the travelling team, the Victory.
Melbourne Victory did play earlier, but as you said, it was a different texture in that couple of games.
Kemp getting forward, taking on Zara. He's got a couple unmarked in the middle. Went for Hernandez, who made something happen. Kemp beautifully works. Danny Allsopp brilliantly worked from the Melbourne Victory. 1-0 up on 10 minutes.
Well, the Zappers, just to continue on this, should be really peeved off if the Victory or Newcastle were to play Adelaide in the finals and the Malik scores a winning goal against them.
And speaking about goals, here's their opener. Melbourne Victory take the lead here. Wonderful work by Tom Pondylak and Danny Allsopp on the spot again for the Melbourne Victory. That is a lovely finish.
Here's Allsopp now for Melbourne. He tries a long-range effort and Danny Allsopp scores again for the Melbourne Victory. It was a punishing strike from the Melbourne Victory veteran striker. 1-0. Now Melbourne moving it quickly in transition. Ferreira over the top. Allsopp making the run. Allsopp v Curtis. He has some help now, Pondylak. Allsopp goes alone! What a goal from Danny Allsopp! The prodigal son has returned and he's setting the Hyundai A-League alight.
Layer stepping out from the back. Suddenly the Victory on the front foot. Thompson worked out nicely in the end, sets up Allsopp. Still Allsopp trying to bend it, and it's in! Reunited Thompson and Allsopp. And after being on the back foot, the Melbourne Victory, they're up and running under their caretaker coach.
Can they shake off their lethargy now that they've got that goal? Vargas wins a header, and it's helped into the back of the net by Danny Allsopp. And Melbourne Victory have a 2-goal cushion.